Hey guys, welcome to video one. Welcome back. Alrighty. Today, after you go through the module, you realize we're working on cities, cityscapes, and our primary color. So we're gonna make 3 primary colored buildings. We're gonna put it into a cityscape. And it looks like a lot, but we got some touch-up stuff to do, but it won't be that hard. We're gonna mismatch for the lights and things like that. Yours look a lot better. This one's a plain Jane one, but you'll have plenty of time to be creative. But we're working with the red, the blue, and the yellow, our 3 primary colors to make a cityscape with those. All right, so we're gonna get started today. All you're gonna need is in that packet of construction paper. For those that don't have it, Walmart has them very cheaply, and it's like a massive pack of like multicolored things of everything you'll need. We're gonna need a light blue or dark blue, it doesn't matter. Actually, try to go light blue. If you don't have the light blue in there, try black. Just try to stay away from regular blue just because of our one blue building. We don't want it to blend in, we can't see it. All right, so I've got my background paper. I'm gonna move my example. There we go. All right, we got this. And just today for video one, we're gonna need, if you have black or gray, we're gonna cut this out for the road. And I'm gonna need 3 little pieces of primary color. 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 yellow. So stop the video, get all that set up, and then come back. All right, with the black paper or the gray, I have it measured to where it will fit across the paper because it was from the same size sheet as the blue is. And cut you a strip. Don't make it too big. Cut you a small strip at the bottom. And what we're gonna do first is liquid or stick. It's up to you. We're gonna go ahead and start with this right off the bat. So I'm gonna sit here, put a little bit of glue in the back, kind of mix it around a little bit, not too thick. Okay. And then I am going to place it down and press it hard. Okay. All right. Now come the fun part. Our buildings, these little half sheets. I'm going to tell you right now, go ahead, fold each little paper in half. Yeah, I didn't want to go 12 by 18. Like I said, you guys at home, I try to keep them small. So we're gonna fold each one in half. And if they open, that's okay. Take the blue here. All right, so what we're gonna do is take all of these. First off, what we're gonna do, this is called the crease right here. This right here is called the crease, okay? We're gonna fold and draw on that crease over. We're only gonna draw half of a building. Now this is where you come in. I'm gonna use a Sharpie so you can see it on film, but I would start with a pencil and then we'll go from there. So just design yourself a cool building. It doesn't matter, okay? So I'm gonna come here. I'm just gonna draw half. And go straight down. Okay? Don't make them too wide. That was probably a little bit too wide. I might shrink that one a little bit. This one, I'm gonna go pretty basic. You don't have to be basic, make them cool. The bottom is gonna kind of get covered up, so don't worry. We're gonna put some grass, like bushes and stuff over it. This one, I'm gonna go, I've already got a pointy one. Let's just go across here, in, and I'm gonna go down. Matter of fact, I know what I'm gonna do. You guys watch that cartoon, Teen Titans. You don't have to do this, but I'm gonna make their home base because it was like a giant T. Why not? Let's have some fun. Okay? Then, what you're gonna do, you've got your 3 buildings. There's only half, and I know it looks weird. You're like, what are you doing, Mr. Patrick? But what we're gonna do is keep these folded. I'm gonna show you a little trick with symmetry. This way, both sides of the building will come out the same. So, for instance, here, I'm gonna cut on that line, but the book is still folded. The paper here, come here. I'll trim that out just a little bit, boom. And what happens is, when you cut it wrong, see how I did not cut it on the seam? And then you get 2 pieces. That's bad. But for this one, did cut on the seams, and voila, I get my T. Now I'm gonna flip it over to the ink. So there's my Titan tower. All right, you don't have to do that one. But if you cut on the opening, you're gonna get 2 pieces. That's why I like the T, because it showed me the right and wrong way. So again, closing it up, see how that crease goes? Okay, when you draw there, this brings it together, and then when you open it up, it's like a mirror image, symmetry, okay? So let's do the yellow one. See, the crease, I'm gonna follow that black line. You don't have to cut as fast as I'm doing, don't worry. And I'm not gonna do too much in this video because I don't wanna overwhelm you. So, there's my yellow building. And I could put them down over the grade just a little bit. Because like I said, we're gonna have a bush right here. If you saw on this, I'm sorry that the camera shook. You see this right here? We're gonna put like some bushes over top of them, so don't worry about that. Then my last one here, I'm gonna cut. Actually, I think I'm gonna shrink this one down just a little bit. It's a little bit too big. Okay, open it up. Voila. And I've got 3 cool buildings. Now, what I'm gonna do, and I can actually trim some of these up a little bit. I'm gonna close this one back up. I'm gonna trim this T down just a little bit. Keep it straight. Make it a little bit shorter. That works. Okay, and I've got all my little buildings. So, first things first, let's glue the buildings. I'm gonna do one at a time. Let's get the Titan tower here. Lightly with the glue, stick or liquid, it's up to you on this one. Just if you use the liquid, give it a place to dry so it doesn't get messy. And by the time we do video number 2 next week, we will have plenty of time for it to stay dry and not mess around. All right. Put the red one, and you don't have to put blue, red, yellow like I'm doing. You can just put them wherever you want. Just as long as they go 3 across, you're good to go. And I'll put this one on the road just a little bit. And then last but not least, my yellow one. All right. Now, another thing, the reason we're not gonna go any further today is I don't wanna keep gobbing glue on this. I weigh it down too much at once, we can have issues, okay? Again, looks plain Jane, doesn't look that great right now, but we got a lot to do with it. So the key is we got our primaries. We know yellow, red, blue. Don't forget those. Those are your primaries. So what we're going to do next week is we're going to go with the, let's see here, get my example. We're going to work on the bush. Actually, we'll probably put the designs in the building first, then work on the bush and go from there. Okay, we might very well make this one and finish it. If we finish this one by next week on the next video, I'm going to give you a chance to make your own using the 3 primaries and something with city. Or we'll see how much work we have on this one, because we're also going to give a 3D element here, and I'll show you that trick later. All right, guys, have a great week. As always, it's awesome working with you. I will see you next week. You need anything, let me know. All righty, bye-bye.